好啦，大家好，又係我葉鳳。好，點解好似都係咁大聲嘅？好啦，唔緊要啦。好，我哋終於嚟到呢個巴款，我哋要洗個面啊。
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
好啊，冇人喺度，我係鬆口氣啊，唔使俾大家見到我個狼狽嘅樣啊。有同啱啊。
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
好啦，咁啊，去洗面啦。Look， 睇下先。
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
打流感針都冇用，插口。我唔想咁快過咗劇情喎，睇下先。
I'm good to flow, thanks.
我呢度賣衛生棉嘅。
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Cage with for God. Okay. I hate Victoria Chess. 我嗰個八
I
婆
remember
啊
when。somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
好，次屆有冇嘢先？哇，有陣時好靜喎，啲遊戲真係。好啦，咁我哋睇下個鏡先。
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am
把
I
頭
going
埋
crazy?
啦，再影張 selfie 啫。下邊洗下面先。
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
就揸住呢張相喎，有咩特別意思呢？
Fuck it.
哦，做咩搣爛佢啊？影得幾好啊！
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
佢隻蝴蝶友嚟喎。
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
睇隻蝴蝶先。
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a
好
spirit.
靚嘅蝴蝶啊！仲有條仔入嚟嘅，女廁嘅喎。
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got
Yeah, they
hella
might do.
cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave
I've been waiting
them
to
out of
do.
this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around
做
with.
槍嘅。
That. What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
哇！咁啊死咗咯喎！係咪有咩特殊能力呢？女主角？會？
Whoa. What the fuck?
喂，又翻嚟，喂，又無限輪迴，點下好似 Adam Wake 咁
In
㗎？
the bathroom. He shot that poor girl.
係咪要救個女仔啊？
And then I was back here.
係喎，又講翻相同嘅嘢
I already heard
喎
this。lecture.
嗰個執筆，跟住嗰個就會掟阿 Kate，
Now Kate is being hassled again.
係啦，會俾人蝦啦。
And if Victoria's
跟住嗰個
phone rings,
Victoria 嘅電話響，
this is real.
嗰個有錢嘅八婆。
Can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe this.
頂爛咗個相機添，
edition in black and white?
舉手啦！
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
舉手令到
Can I
個
actually
相
the
機
first time?
Victoria? Why Arbus?
Because of her images of
LT 舉手，舉啊舉啊！個相機係咪識彈分啊？哦！
Did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
個 time machine 喎，
Don't freak out. Not yet.
影張相先。
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Kids call a selfie. A dumb word
係
for a
喎，
wonderful photographic
真係
tradition.
再問我喎，
And Max has a
我會答另外一個問。
I know I'm not dreaming this.
You all know the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist.
係咯，我可唔可以救翻個女仔咧？
The portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography.
點
I
解
need
佢
to
阿
go to
Sir
the
唔問我
bathroom
嘅？
quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell
唔可以
us the name
揀
of
第
the
二個
process that
選
gave
擇咧？
birth to the first self-portraits?
我唔舒服，覺得用一下 bathroom。我而家試咗先，我
I'm
要。
sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here,
Oh, shit.
who knows there's
Jefferson wants to keep me after
係喎，
class.
因為我留同女仔講嘢，
And
但
I
係
need,
要
and I
救個
need
女仔
time to
喎
save。that girl.
a process that give portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Hungarian process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces.
好，繼續。哇！
Well, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please
我應該點樣答佢咧
tell？us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
哦，多個選項喎，答佢先。
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular.
等下
mainly
Victoria 答唔
because
到
it
添
gave。the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way.
Wowzer.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure and
係啊，
it
繼
can
續啦
kickstart a career in，
參加比賽啦
photography. So，
可
Stella,
以
you'll
贏咗
listen,
就可以
we'll
俾
work
舊金
together.
山
Taylor,
啊！
don't hide.
呢個 Everyday
Still waiting
Heroes
for your
嘅
entry
小
too.
比
Yes,
賽。
Max. I see you pretending not to see me.
係唔好扮見我唔到啊
You're
，Max。
not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
係啊，我而家要去做呢個 Everyday Hero。但係咪可以再同阿 Kate 講嘢嘅咧？
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
Is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
嗯，希望我哋會好咯
I。wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
你好似揀得幾好喎，今次。
Wowzer, you are blowing it. Save that girl. There's no time to fuck around here.
唔可以再嘥時間喺度睇嘢啦。
That girl needs your help now.
我知啦，知啦，我去救啦。八婆，
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
你可以
I
同
wish
阿
I
Sir
could
講
go
嘢
talk to
喎
Mr. Jefferson about what's going on. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson.
可唔可以
Can
同
I
你單獨
talk to
講
you
下
for a
嘢
moment?？
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
都講相同嘅嘢喎。我沒有迴避，不確定嘅沒有，沒有迴避
I'm
啦
not。avoiding, just
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
但又可以回數。有啊，傾下偈喎。
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you?
哇！
Photography's future stars avoid.
打翻去夾我嘅嘢
I'm
啊
on
嘛。
top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today.
哇，非常之好啊！
I have faith in you.
對我好有信心。Very good。咁我哋就可以唔係呢邊門口。喂，唔使啊！唔使啊，有冇得停啊？我隨時可以回數喎，原來。咁我哋再傾個偈。
Excuse me.
咦？之後你哋講過，
Max, you're on.
好。咁我永遠都可以揀一個好嘅選項先至再講喎。
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
LT 可以。我中意度。哇！
Daniel, you remember that it's payday? Yeah.
仲喺度蝦緊人啊！唔得閒理佢啊！佢要去救個女仔啊！
I hate that science class with those.
呢度。
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face.
係咯，洗面
I。shredded my photo. Then
搞
the
嘢。
butterfly flew in.
影
And I
相
took a photo.
跟住條仔衝入嚟啦。
Them out of this bitch.
但我點樣救佢呢？
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
哦，
Ever
梗係整個火鐘
I
啦。
need a hammer to break it open.
people trying to control me.
You are going to get in
Looks
hella
like
more
Samuel
trouble for
forgot to
this
take
than
the
trying
cleaning
to
cart out of here.
Ever even missed your punk ass, would they?
喂，快啊快啊！
Away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. I need a hammer to break it open.
哎呀，佢又死咗，我唔夠快。
Would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from
放
me!
爆佢！
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
好，
Did
呢個女
not
仔啦。
happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
我係咁講粗口啊！
Do
我開始譯
not
啦。
freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency.
哇，校長塊面
Leave
咁
Miss
咁靚
Caulfield
嘅。
alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
哇！即係個個都講啲樣都係咁樣嘅。我同校長講下嘢先。啊，可以跑啦，俾佢同校長講下嘢先。碌下。
Principal Wells always looks so distracted.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm
你有冇 OK？
just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
究竟懟唔懟佢出嚟呢？誠實嘅小孩子懟佢出嚟。
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, He was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
冇啊，冇俾佢發現啊。
behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's
冇錯，嗰個女廁嚟㗎嘛。
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students.
喂，唔襯我啊，
So it's hard for me to see him
正。
brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
咪就係俾佢叫咗過嚟咯。
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
唔係喎，咁樣懟佢之後，佢唔會告發你之
We'll
後。
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell.
幾可以回數
Should
啊？
I rewind and change
回
my
數先。
story?
傾下偈先。佢唔好信我喎，呢個校長。好，掩飾呢個真相。
I just
認
got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on
係
me?
啊，有女性病啊，大
I
佬。
felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just tell
class.
me what you're hiding. You can trust
問
me.
我有咩隱
There's
藏？
nothing
冇
to
嘢，
hide. I
我
got
真係
sick.
病啊！
It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
我叫佢走啦。
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind.
睇唔出我病喎，我咁樣可能會令到我嘅degree 有啲問題喎，所以我決定翻去。可以點樣答佢
You
咧？
look a little
一個會影響我 degree， 一個唔相信我。我都係決定懟阿 Loveton 啦。
Just saw Nathan Prescott.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
影響因果。我真係覺得之後個男仔會知道我告發佢會懟我咯。喺個 degree 同埋生命安全裏邊，我都係揀咗個 degree 。開始有趣啦呢隻 game，好多個選項可以揀。我幫咗大家喎，正因為我搞咗個警報，大家可以出嚟 hea 啊！哇！即刻叫嗰個男仔喎，睇下先。
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me,
有傾
ma'am.
偈先。
I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear
我
me
去幫
out?
你手。好啊，你講啊。
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus.
哇！頭先嗰條友喎，要佈滿呢啲 CCTV 喎。
Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high security penitentiary.
真是瘋
That's
了。
crazy. I get why schools should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace,
不畏懼怕嘅
not
你，
fear and
不
violence.
懼怕暴力嘅。北美原住民，北美原住民，
Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found
如果我下都可
mutual
以
symbiosis
回到
and thrived.
過去嘅，就可以不停
Now,
去
before I
選
assign
項
you homework
喎。
with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to
梗係唔可以周圍播啲 CCTV 啦，先咩？
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not your
唔係，但係咁樣講，我覺得
You were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
啊，但係我咁樣簽名，我覺得係有啲嘢㗎。我簽咗名應該會令到保安睇，哎呀咁實際，保安睇唔到嗰啲 CCTV， 跟住我就俾人攞槍射鬼死啊！所以我再試一試先。好啊。
Sure, I always.
聽下你講嘢先。
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage.
有咁老咩？
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
啊，其實可以睇晒啲選項㗎
history
喎。
about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices.
但咁樣答好似唔係幾好
Before I
啊。
assign you homework.
簽名啦。
Absolutely.
咁樣答唔係幾好，我決定要翻轉頭。我都係做翻個好學生啦，俾翻個好印象個老師。
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me.
Yeah， 得啦，聽你講嘢。
Sure.
Yeah，
David Matt.
真係黐線㗎，冇錯。
It's a slippery slope. Blackwell Academy.
知道得真多。
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and
哇，好似幾好喎。
There's a
呢
lot
個
of
呢個答
unique
案
facts about
好
this
喜
you
歡
might
喎。
really enjoy discovering. Now, before I
好，簽名。
Absolutely. I
雖然
don't
我真係
mind
覺得
security, but
冇咗個
not
security
your
咧，係會令到我之後會俾人對，我真係會覺得咁樣。咦？我又嚟追我喎，嗰個 Warren 嚟 fuck 我個喎。Hey Max，hello， 對。
Okay,
我哋
I
明知
better
佢中意
get to my
fuck
dorm and
佢，
grab that flash drive.
我要去翻個宿舍攞翻個 drive。咦，多啲人啦 ，Love 神。開槍施錢，當保安、校長，總係唔妥我喎，對我疑心重重喎。哇！舉出中自己，我要救翻佢啊！我係一個好學生，竟然帶呢個槍翻學校，好危險！我真係覺得我會俾人懟。我講下計先 ，Kevin 唔
I
理
think
我
his。name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
睇下本相簿先，
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro.
咁就傾下偈啦。
Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
可唔可以睇下你個 portfolio 啊？
You have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
點識㗎？有4個選項求佢撞啦。Agent Smith。
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
好，翻轉頭，同佢講嘢，我要
Hey,
答啱。
Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Matt.
唔知啊，是但啦。
Steve McCurry?
Steve
Unless
McCurry。
he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no
有錯，
portfolio.
我係咪要4個我先可以答晒，先可以做得啱咧？
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy.
Robert Capa。
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
耶，打啱咗啦。
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a
係啊，
privilege
冇
I
咩有
grant
機
to
會
many.
睇啊我本
I'd be
書。
honored, sir.
咁我哋可以睇下啦，望下 portfolio 先。咦，得一版嘅喂，有冇得揭啊？有冇得揭啊？冇得揭。哦，睇完就算啦。拜拜 Kevin。告示牌，望下
I
先。
need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
我呢度行上去就可以揾到個 Warren。不過周圍睇下嘢先。塗鴉。
Clever.
呢個咩啊？盧克。
That's Luke Parker.
盧克卡。
Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies.
好，傾下偈先。
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
唔想講嘢喎，咩事啊？
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the
哦，
Vortex
又係嗰
Club.
個有錢仔。
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
我打靶都會，算不
Not
上。
really. I've seen him around.
Sounds like you know way more than that. Max, tell me.
啊，繼續同我傾偈啦嘛。哦，我打咗有
I
喎。
arrested him today with a gun.
What?
哇
Seriously?
打周圍
I
講
saw
會唔
him
會
with
又
a
俾
gun
人
around today, and I
傳
went to the
㗎？
principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
咁好似賺咗，但係亂講嘢，我覺得呢啲多口喎，隨時告發過我懟我嘅喎，爆我大鑊過呢啲衰人。哇！呢啲鬼一樣啊，講唔到嘢啦，行緊嗰啲。我哋揀啲坐定定嘅先。係靚女。喂，你姿勢咁誘人，但係講唔到嘢嘅，你望邊啊？咁啊，靚女瞓緊覺就唔好理佢啦，睇下塊板先。
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
睇埋嗰面份板，咦，有尋人啟事，喂，都係嗰張嚟嘅。
Rachel Amber. She
Rachel
looks so
Amber.
hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to
係
her.
咯，究竟發生咩事呢？咁多人要揾佢嘅。
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
哇！呢啲全部放喺度，咦，整容嘅喎呢個，頭先嗰位一樣樣嘅。呢個呢？啊，呢個唔同樣，呢個講到嘢嘅喎，海登。
There's
邊下先？
Hayden in his
Hayden。
Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream.
哇，Playboy 嚟嘅喎，有兩個口供喎。
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club.
Vortex Cup
Not to boast.
其實係咩一個嚟嘅咧？係啦，Vortex Cup
What the
咩
hell
嚟
is
嘅
the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in, and it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night.
哇，邀請我嚟
You won't be
玩
so
喎
inclined to。gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
呢啲係
It
咪我
seems weird to
嚟
think
呃
about
女仔
partying with all
㗎？
those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like.
係咪因為你哋令到失蹤嘅咧？喂，講埋呢
Do
個
you
靚仔
really
先。
want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with.
好有趣喎！喂，睇嚟好唔穩
He
定喎，但
seems
係
genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden.
咩叫
So
類似
you
嘅？
knew Rachel Amber.
哦，Rachel Amber
She liked to
類似嘅 Rachel。
Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
什麼料？類似語係咯，阿 Rachel 咪都係嗰個級
Rachel
嘅
was
會員啊。
actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No, Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
哇，咁多嘢講嘅，好多選項喎，點揀啊？佢
What do you
點
think
啊？
happened to her?
佢經歷過啲咩啊？
Whatever happens to people who disappear
我哋人
without
間
a
蒸發
trace.
咁啦。我中唔中意有一個
Did
八婆啊？
Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
好啦，
Let's
傾
talk
夠啦
later,。Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study.
哇！就
We
叫
should get you
埋
and Dana out one night.
Dana 出嚟，阿 Dana 真係 OK，幾性感啊 Dana。睇下啲相先，good good。
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
嗰張睇咗啦。我呢個講唔到嘢嘅喎，睇下幅相先，睇唔到嘅喎。邊係佢先
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated.
？Stella 同 Stella 講下嘢先。
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
係啊，
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I
呢個老
actually
師好好
love
啊
his，
會
work.
唔會妒忌我㗎？咁
Me
樣講，
His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came
佢
back to
都
his
係粉絲嚟嘅
origins.
喎
Screw the East Coast elite.
，Jonathan
It
嘅
must
粉
piss
絲
off
嚟嘅
those
喎。
pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell Hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal.
講下八卦
But
先。
she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him.
阿 Rachel Amber 同呢個
Well, I
Jefferson
heard that
上過
from
床喎。你識 Rachel Amber 㗎？
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
哇！真係講八卦喎。好啦，講完就算啦。繼續睇相。
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
雖然呢個我哋主角阿 Max 其實都係好喜歡呢個老師。呢個傾個偈啦。哇！仲有呢個 Daniel，俾下先，
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert.
即係比較更加內向，內向。
Could I ask you a question? Would you mind?
喂，想我做 model 俾佢影，俾佢
I do
畫
put
啊
my sketches on Facebook though.
？OK 啊。
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse, Rachel Amber.
我 Rachel Amber 係個女神，你識佢㗎？
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
佢點啊？
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
繼續
She just
收
stopped
風
coming
先
to，class.
八卦先。
Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a
有人
cliff.
話係跳崖死
I hope she's
喎，希望冇事啦。周圍都見到佢尋人海報
Posters all
喎。
over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. Ah, she
哇
had a good！
佢
heart.
就善良。好啦，畫畫啦，唔好做啦
Okay.。Why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way. You're a good substitute, Muse.
你咁樣答，
Oh, that's
或
a
者係
good
話我
question.
謙稱我唔夠 Amber 好啫，我 Rachel Amber 好啫。你竟然真係話我係一個好嘅後備胎，
Good.
唔怪之你唔可以識到女仔溝到女啦。你咁樣答我， OK 喎。Thank you。這個動作將產生因果喎，應唔應該俾我畫呢？好啦，算啦，畫咗就算啦。我哋都係，大家都係宅男，大家都係毒男。唉，我俾你有機會亦畫下我啦，唉。好啦，今集就去到呢度先啦，都玩咗好長。我哋下一集再睇下去翻嗰個宿舍攞翻個手指先。好啦，如果大家喜歡我呢個影片，記得俾個 like 我啦。未訂閱嘅記得撳右上角訂閱我啦。好，我哋下一集再嚟玩呢一個奇異人生 Life is Strange 啊。好，係咁，拜拜。